Children of Morta. First 30 minutes gameplay. Let's try this game.
Margaret awoke, startled, a cold sweat clinging to her. She gathered her thoughts. Aged wood creaked, echoing through the quiet rooms. Near the house stood a shrine to Rhea Dana, goddess and daughter of the land, of Rhea and a being of comfort. Margaret sought answers. But the goddess did not speak. There was only the faint whisper of something dark, something hungry. The old seer's bones felt the weight of their age as she climbed. The only thought on her mind, has it begun again? John's mission would be a simple one. He was to investigate Rhea's greatest shrine. His mother presented him with a fresh divinity shard. From his brother came a newly sharpened sword. His wife gave him a kiss, and his daughter's hugs were full of reason to return home safe.
Slow the volume a bit. Seems a bit too loud. So, what do we know about this game? It's a roguelike dungeon crawling medieval fantasy game with a heavy emphasis on family bloodlines. Don't know much about it besides that. The graphics are quite pretty. Seems to be a lot of movement and atmosphere in this world. With his own set of rules and lore.
Rhea, a land long forgotten, a place of unimaginable beauty.
It's almost as if... Oh. There's some sci-fi on this. Space medieval fantasy.
It first appeared as sludge given life, slithering creatures, small and vile.
Once. Shift to block. Oh, I can shift though. Let's change it. Primary, secondary, special ability. Debate. Okay, first divine relic. Interact. Second divine relic. Okay. So we block and attack. For control of block, attack movement with my shield. Make my mouse. How do I pick it up? How do I pick this up? Not E, not R, not F, not F. Interact F. Hit me from C. That's the only two options. It's not working, so. Some sort of stamina. Seems to be. Oh, you can spam the mouse click. I'm guessing these are waypoints. Save points.
A wall, impeding further progress. A battle was certain.
Okay. Okay, those are potions.
Banished by light itself, the corruption abated, leaving the shard cold in hand, dark, in need of life.
Like the narrator's voice. Lucky job, bro. These kinds of games don't use narration. Darkest Dungeon is exception. Okay, gemstone. Which is a chest? Oh, okay.
The shard grew warm, humming softly from the harnessed energy.
I get a special ability. How can I use? Oh, that throne seems Mexican in some ways. The Aztec helmet. This a weird mixture of.
Before him was now one more dangerous than those that came before.
Oh, it hurts. This is a mixture of lords all over the world. Okay. Call swords down from heavens upon John's enemy. I want to check what's inside. So when I rise up in levels, I unlock abilities that will influence all upcoming characters. And these, I'm guessing, they are personal abilities that will die once the character dies. The character design is quite well done. Feels like old the Magic games. Some small Disney twist to it. Facial. Oh. Yeah, I'm stretching it too much. Okay, continue. I'm guessing that was the boss.
Goblins, a familiar threat, albeit farther out than usual.
I don't really need to stop the action to explain it.
Inherently violent and ill-bathed, the goblins were an unfocused but constant threat.
Goblin Slayer. So
Magnificent but dangerous, a land of love found and of love lost.
the colors on this game is pretty well produced, very vivid. All the different palette of colors and just foliage trees. All different kinds of brown on just no direction going in this game. Looks so right that it'll work.
Before him was sacred ground, left untouched in days gone by.
Days gone by.
Remaining calm and collected, the shock of his heart-skipping beats was concealed in expert fashion. Before him stood Linda, his eldest daughter, with bow and quiver at the ready, determined to do her part.
Okay. Should I follow her? Oh, okay. That works. Oh, that's OP. Okay, long cooldown.
Before the Guardians were not beasts feeding, but monsters consuming, destroying others. They corrupted and distorted, creating even more hungry husks.
Very cool.
Both father and daughter gathered their thoughts, their hearts heavier than before. How would they explain what they had witnessed?
Well,
The
here,
ancient tree had been cut down. Together, father and daughter described the horror, the creatures dripping with decay that slithered into bodies stuck between life and death to bolster their ranks. Grandma Margaret confirmed what they all feared. It was the corruption, a cruel entity spoken of only with hushed voices, an ocean of darkness that flowed from the top of Mount Morta. And the Bergsons' duty was to stand against this devouring deluge of death. Kevin was also eager to do his part in the family's fight, especially when his older brother Mark was off somewhere. He was as much a guardian of their mountain home as any of them. She stood. If they were to reach the summit and destroy this evil, as the Bergsons of old had done in the past, they would need the assistance of the sanctuary. Given to the Bergsons by Rhea herself, the sanctuary was a gateway to the mysterious lands around the mountain. Margaret pointed to the huge crystal at the center of the den, revealing their next task: to activate it and open the way to the source of the corruption. And once Rhea's 3 spirits are gathered on the grounds, the only gate to the top of Mount Morta will open in this chamber. By himself, or with the assistance of those who loved him, John needed to gather the 3 spirits from their lands. Without them, he would not be able to stem the flow of the corruption.
So I'm guessing this is some sort of hub. Mission hub. Travel hub. Of sorts. I will usually return home and see if there's anything extra I can take. But since we're just showing the game, I go straight into the Caldipo caves. Oh, it feels like a 90s Super Nintendo game. Character selection. Go with Linda. Yeah, let's level her up. Take her gameplay.
A celestial shard, chipped directly from the ancient crystal in the sanctuary. It would be the Bergsons' lifeline, a tether to pull them back home before death's fateful whisper.
Her stamina regenerates when she doesn't move and shoot at the same time. So she's still there telling me I don't need to move and shoot. I just need to stay. Stanley, va, hombre. Okay. Pero we're on a straight line. I would like to be fast, I would like to go smaller clicks instead of way slower. Right. This is more precise but slower. Okay. You got way less HP. This is fun to play though. I usually like ranger characters on these types of games. Play elf blocking the gun on the face. Hard to see. roar skyward to fall upon Linda enemy with explosive force. Increase the enemy must consume by moving and shooting. Increase the reach she can perform. Dije cuando hago. Cuando we fast. I will increase my rate of fire, I guess. Overall DPS. The dungeon got multiple paths. Where's a gemstone? Okay. And I'm guessing there will be spikes coming out of this. Yeah. Prince of Persia style. That's universal. This is universal sign of warning. Spikes incoming for old school gamers. Okay. Here already, right? Yeah, that's where I started. Oh.
4 steps were to be taken in the correct order.
How the fuck am I supposed to know the order? I need to guess it. I need to do trial and error. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, 1, 2, 3, 4 is guarded. So it's 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to 4. Oh. The first code is 2. 3, 2, 1. Okay then, 2, 1, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3. Okay. Like this. I was stuck. Oh no, special ability. I do damage. Not good. I won't be able to make it if I fuck this up. I'm already. Okay, it's 2, 1, 3, 4. There we go. One last chance. Pick up the golden ball. Damage enemies burning fire. Well, time is up. So we're gonna end the video here with my first initial impressions. I'm enjoying it so far. It's impressive in the art department, but also I think that the gameplay can be fun. It might be even more fun or more responsive to play with a controller. That mechanical based sort of game. You need to react a lot with Twitch reactions, fast decisions. Evade, attack, and so on. It seems to be very heavily story driven. Hopefully they stop pausing it so much. It's just part of the prologue. Yeah, I guess it's part of the tutorial. Yeah, give it a try. It's on Steam. Anyone's interested. I wanna keep playing it for a while. Let's hear the events. Let me know if any of you would like me to cover this game. And have a great day.